Hey, hey, hey now. Love and Light Collective, Love and Light. Coach Love and Light here. I am tapping in with you guys briefly. First of all, I want to start off by welcoming all of my new subscribers. Hey, hey, hey now, all of my OG subbies. Love and light to each and every last single one of you. I appreciate each and every last single one of you just for being your true authentic selves and recognizing the true authenticity within myself. That's why you are all very drawn energetically. We vibrate on the same vibration, we're on the same level, we're on the same frequency. If you understand and feel where I'm coming from with my, my shade tree, um, truth, I be throwing shade, but I still be speaking the truth. Yes, I do. Well, I mean, it is what it is. And for those of you who didn't know, you gon' fuck around and find out. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I say you gon' fuck around and find out. Anyway, so yeah, it's all about a vibe for me. For those of you who are just tapping in and trying to figure out what's going on with Coach Love and Light and you know, what type of vibe is she on? I'm on a totally different type of vibe. So the fact that you are all vibing with me is everything. That means that we are a soul tribe. For those of us who feel the other one and their, vibe and where they're coming from and can relate and um it seems familiar. That's where where that comes from. But you know, everything is about a vibe. Everything is about a vibe. Goodbye, good vibes and bad vibes. But it's all about a vibe. See, the good vibes are the ones that make you want to stick around because you want more. And that's the reason why y'all keep coming back over here because I got good vibes. Versus the ones that them vibes that make you want to run and you remove yourself from around that vibe because that vibe just don't sit well with you, right? Right? Speaking of vibes not sitting well with you or myself, see, that's how I grew up. I grew up on vibes as an orphan. I didn't have a mother or father or family, anybody looking out for me. So um, I learned at an early age to use my discernment, to use my spiritual gifts, because everything is always about a vibe for me. Ever since I was a little girl, my gifts are what guided me. I always had a real close relationship with the Most High, always from a child, because I didn't have physical guidance, guys. I had spiritual guidance ever since I was a little girl because nobody else was around me guiding me, right? Even though I was in the world, I wasn't of the world. It's a difference. It's a lot of people that are very 3D, very 3D. They don't understand the spiritual side of things. See, I do a combination of spiritual and religion. I blend them all together, making them one nice big ass bowl of gumbo. Go ahead and enjoy. I do things differently. I don't do things like other people do. That's what makes me so authentic because I know so many different things. I'm very, very, very well versed in a lot of areas, and I'm a chameleon. I adapt to my environment. No matter who, what, when, where, and how. And I've been doing this since a child. Nobody taught me how to do these things. I just naturally do them. I know how to change the energy in a room very quickly just by my presence. I see how I affect people. I affect people on a whole totally different level. My energy is potent. I've had a few people to come in my presence and freak out. I've seen people lose themselves, and I've seen people bow to me. I've seen I've seen all kinds of different things. And I see that everyone around me makes a really, really big deal about me, all the while trying to put me down in a negative light, speak on me, look at me in a negative light, all while wanting to be me, wishing that they were me. But because they're not me, they hate on me. They hate on me so much to the point where they want to be me? Huh? You hate me because you're not me? Please, please help me understand. Please. So I met people here on YouTube since I've been a part of the YouTube community. I've met people on here on YouTube, and literally everyone that I've come across, I've gotten different vibes from, but the majority of them, they showed their hand. My energy is very offensive to people who are insecure, who don't know themselves, and who don't love themselves. I trigger people automatically. If you're not secure within yourself, it's going to show, and then you're going to reveal it to everybody else around you how insecure that you are by your actions and how you react to being in my presence. My energy is offensive to insecure people who do not love themselves. I've been seeing this nonsense my whole entire life. I even had to explain stuff like this here to my offsprings, to my babies, because they inherited that gift slash what some would look at as a curse. I am walking karma. Whatever people do to me, whatever they wish upon me, whatever they spew over me that's in a negative light, it happens to them. I don't gotta do nothing to people, they do it to themselves. God put me in the midst of certain people geographically throughout different time periods of my life because I've lived all over the world, even being orphaned after that, but I've lived all over the place. So for the first 8 years of my life, I traveled a lot. That will help to explain everyone's thought process of, well, how were you an orphan and you traveled? Well, before I became an orphan, I traveled. So that will explain the I've been all over the world, because my biological father was in the army and he was stationed all over the place. So that's where the travel came in. Okay. And then I was conceived during the, no, I'm sorry, right after the war, the Vietnam War and World War II. That was where I was conceived. So um, my parents um, did not realize that they birthed an earth angel. That's why I was so different. And, it makes a lot of sense now. And I'm glad that I grew up the way that I grew up, because I wouldn't want to be like some of the examples of different people that I've seen. It's disgusting. The codependency in people, the audacity, the entitlement. Speaking of entitlement, let's talk about entitlement. So, this obsessed groupie that I met here on YouTube has been using spell work to try to pretend like they have been in a relationship with me, having sex with me, being around me, and so on and so forth, for bragging rights, for clout. Y'all don't understand how deep this magic, spell work, voodoo, witchcraft, hoodoo, whatever. Y'all don't realize how deep this stuff goes. Someone has been able to lie to a whole community and pretend like they were in a relationship with me by using spell work. But they were a married man the whole time. Never been around me, never touched me sexually or in any type of way. We've never been in the same room alone. We've never been around each other. But I do recall coming home one day. I was being dropped off. I was getting out of someone else's vehicle. And I looked at the person who was dropping me off and I said, that's the stalker right there on my steps. And that person said, are you kidding me? And I'm like, no, that's the stalker right there. And I looked at him and I said, thank you. I'll talk with you later. And that person just looked at me and I got out of the truck and walked right up to the stalker and immediately started stumbling over his words while sitting on my steps outside of my house. Tried to strike up some type of botched up ass conversation just to get energy from me. Giddy like a little girl because he was in the presence of greatness. Didn't even know what the fuck to say. Oh well, all you had to say was move or something, trying to get me to talk, trying to get me to interact with him. Disgusting. Didn't realize that I knew exactly who he was. I literally just told the person that I was getting out of the truck with who this idiot was. Sitting outside of my house. Why are you at my house? I don't know you. YouTube is responsible for giving this Bonnie Boiler obsessed stalker my home address through a copyright claim because this idiot secretly recorded me and put the video on his YouTube channel when it was still existing. This idiot made money off of my video, put it on his YouTube channel, secretly recorded me without my permission, without my knowing. I put a copyright claim in to have it removed off of his channel. And I be damned. Within 72 hours of that copyright claim, YouTube sent my home address and personal contact information to the stalker. And within 72 hours, that stalker was at my house. I caught him on camera. Came to my house and has been stalking me ever since. Set his eyes on me and decided that if he couldn't have me, nobody else could. Been doing spell work over my relationships, been tampering and doing damage to my vehicle. I've spent thousands of dollars on my vehicle because I'm being stalked. I'm being followed around. They're constantly fucking with my vehicle, tampering and doing different things to make me have to constantly spend money on my car, trying to break my pockets, trying to make me go broke, doing different things around my house to disturb my peace, all because I rejected this idiot. I showed y'all the receipts of the fact that I unfortunately was on YouTube networking and trying to, get a feel for this this YouTube thing. Wanted to network with other people and came across a whole demon in the flesh. And now this demon has been chasing me, trying to force me to be with him, trying to force me to choose him, doing spell work over men, friends, foes, whoever, anybody potential that will like me, that will want to be around me, that will want to have any dealings with me. So the whole thing is trying to do spell work to isolate me, to keep me alone, to keep me by myself, to keep me out of a relationship, to keep me unmarried, so that this person will think in their mind that I will feel desperate and then allow them into my world, into my life forcefully after, scaring everybody away with black magic. Because that's basically all it is. It's through manipulation and people falling for the manipulation, but the manipulation doesn't work on me. I see it. I can't do anything about it with other people because I don't have control over other people. I let people have their free will. I don't try to manipulate people. When I'm dealing with any person, place, or thing, I don't manipulate nothing about other people. I love for other people to be in their authenticity. I don't ever try to change other people's energy. That's one thing about me. But this obsessed idiot, this demon, is using spell work and black magic and manipulation to manipulate everything around me to keep other people from getting close to me, from supporting me, from having dealings with me, being in a relationship with me, marrying me, all because this person wants me for themselves. wants me to be seen in a negative light to keep other people away from me, to make me undesirable, while all along desiring this authenticity that I walk in on a daily basis, on a daily basis. Confirmation. I'm always authentic, authentically me. Whether I'm over here being the, wonderful, conservative professional that I am, or, me, coming to a whole nother level and cussing a motherfucker out and tell them about themselves and putting them all up in their feelings, because the truth, it hurts. It does. And my truth and or me speaking the truth is a little too much for people. And I'm speaking the truth in this moment when I say that whoever this idiot, this obsessed stalker who was sitting outside of my house, who I went on his channel as a guest, as a host, just trying to um, tie themselves to me energetically, forcefully, trying to force themselves into my world. Bitch, back the fuck up off of me. I don't know what you and your wife problem is, but I don't belong to you and nobody else. That's the reason why I choose to stay solo dolo, because you men are disgusting. And y'all wonder why us women don't want y'all. While we're more comfortable being alone and by ourselves, because you're disgusting. Absolutely, absolutely, ridiculously, like, y'all are a disappointment. The representation that I have seen of so-called as men lately has been disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The games that y'all like to play, grow the fuck up. And y'all wonder why real women don't want to have nothing to do with you. And let me speak about this here. This is very, very important. So while I have somebody that decided that they was trying to force themselves into my life by trying to manipulate my world around me, trying to break my pockets, trying to make me homeless, trying to make me lose everything so that I will be desperate enough to let them into my world, all for personal gain and bragging rights. You are a disgusting son of a bitch. Bitch, go play in traffic. Because that's the side right there that, people have a problem with. Oh, I got a mouth on me. Oh, yes, I do. And my words hurt, because the truth hurt. Because when I speak the truth, I make sure I twist that bitch a little bit so that you can feel what I am saying. Never in the history of history have I ever heard of somebody being so fucking desperate, desperate for clout, desperate to make money. First of all, let's not forget, collective, that this idiot been trying to kill me, poison me on several different occasions. I have blood work to prove it. Oh, yes, I do. I have receipts for everything that I'm speaking of. Y'all check out the videos, right? Y'all see them stalking me around my house. I've already gone through 10 devices because they keep tapping and hacking all of my devices. I spend thousands of dollars on my vehicle because they're trying to hurt my pockets. They keep sending people to my house, doing different stupid ass shit, putting shit at my front door. Who puts pile of shit at someone's front door? Leaving shit in napkins at the front door. Burying shit in the grass in around my apartment complex area. Paying children to do wicked shit to me. Paying children to come and knock on my door. Paying other people to stalk me. Paying other people to try to get close to me. Paying other people to uh, illegally investigate me. Putting in false reports, false accusations, telling lies on top of lies, on top of lies, on top of lies, on top of more lies. Saying that I'm a prostitute. How? I don't have sex. I practice celibacy. And I've been doing that for years now. Remember, idiot? That's the reason why you got mad at me to begin with, because I don't have sex. Like, what make you think that you somebody different that's gonna come into my world? If I won't do it with anybody else, what make you think I'm gonna do it with you? I don't even know you. That's why I showed the whole entire world that you propositioned me for sex and then got mad because I rejected you and blocked your ass afterwards. Ew. And let's be clear, that message that I posted with proof that this idiot has been using spell work and black magic to try to control me and manipulate my world around me. I put that up on there on my channel. Yes, it's proof that this idiot has been doing spell work on me, using black magic and different practitioners and going to different people, paying different people to do black magic over me. Oh yeah. But what they were not, what this idiot did not bank on is that text message being his ending. See, when they plotted and planned to do an extortion plot on me, because the whole thing was they noticed that I was gifted, they noticed that I was different, so they put up a concocted plan that they use on everybody. They just didn't think that I was going to be different. They thought I was going to be the same. They thought they were going to be able to tantalize me with sex. See, a lot of people are weak in the flesh, and I'm not one of those people. I'm not. My flesh does not rule and control me, because I see that's the issue with people, and history keeps on repeating itself. And when you guys don't learn y'all lessons and notice the patterns, this is what ends up being the ultimate demise of yourself and your existence. But because as a child, I taught myself to notice patterns. I notice patterns in people. I follow patterns. So for the past 3 years, I've been seeing this stalker and everyone around them. I notice that they're patterns because they do the same thing all the time, expecting different results. They're fucking idiots, but it is what it is. See, while people thought they were experimenting on me and using me as a joke, see, God was revealing to everyone, because y'all see, I've been doing this on a public platform, a public platform. It was a little hard for that to come out, but I've been displaying everything that's been happening. So nobody can lie and say, oh, well, it was like this and that. No, it wasn't. I have receipts for everything. I have no reason to lie. I don't care about clout. I don't care about anything. All I care about is getting this fucking truth out here, because what I will not tolerate is people lying on me. I don't sleep around. I'm not a slut. I don't even have sex. Anyone lying and saying that they've had me is delusional and desperate and a wannabe, just a whole fucking groupie. How you gonna lie on your piece? How you gonna go spread lies and tell a bunch of um, irrelevant people that you had sex with someone that you don't even really know? But because you're so delusional and desperate and a whole groupie, you will go and lie on your penis and say that, oh, I had that and I did this and I did that to her and blah, 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 blah. And like, who lies on their sexual parts? That's disgusting, y'all. That's on a whole nother level of what is wrong with you? You will go, you will go as far as telling a whole bunch of people that you had sex with a woman that you know damn well that you ain't never had sex with before. All for bragging rights. Because you just wishing and hoping and praying. Dude, I am just like, I'm a 50-year-old woman. This is high school. This is disgusting. And I'm so glad when I was in high school, I didn't experience anything like this here, because this is stupid. Somebody who so-called want to be a leader and so-called claim themselves to be a grown-ass man lying on their D, doing spell work to try to manipulate it and make it seem like they are actually in a relationship by using illusions and confusion and spell work and black magic, pretending that they are in a relationship with someone that they are not. Wow. I would have never, ever, ever in my whole entire life thought that I would run across. See, I done seen some shit in my day because of who I am, because I am this, you know, this beam of light here on this planet, here to help all y'all, in whatever way that I can, It is what it is. I've met all of you and crossed paths with all of you in different situations, different reasons, and different timelines. But we're all coming together for a reason. And at the end of the day, it was meant for me to expose this person, because I'm not the only person that this person has been doing this type of stuff to. I'm not saying that, I am all of that and then some and this one and that one. Y'all have to realize what I am saying to you. I've been saying it since the beginning. That's the reason why I love that Kendrick Lamar song. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Hey, hey. They not like us, because I'm not like other people. And the reason why I get so much hate from people is because they're unhealed. I bring out the demons in everyone who is unhealed and who is insecure and who don't love themselves, because I got people mad at me collective because I don't have sex. because that is their only way that they feel like they can trap someone, that they can have control over someone. That's why in the community tab, I leave different, energetic messages and things that I pick up on, different things that's going on in the collective. I pick up on different energies. Just because I'm not on here with my tarot cards all the time and doing tarot card readings and this one and that one, don't think that, no. I still pull on my cards. I do. I just don't do it on camera. Because I'm always checking the energy and testing out the energy and seeing what's going on in the energy. But this is on a whole nother level of obsession. Somebody so desperate for fame and clout that they would lie on me. A complete stranger. I don't know this person. I don't know these people who have been targeting me, after me, all for personal gain. Obviously, people have put money on my head, and people have been placing bets on who was going to be able to sleep with me first because I refuse. I don't have sex, y'all. So, anyone trying to come my way in a forceful way, bad move. Because I keep my Nina with me at all times. It will end very, very bad for anyone who tries me. That is not a motherfucking threat, bitch. That's a promise. I don't know where the fuck you idiots get off thinking that you're going to force a woman into submission all for your fucked up ass personal gain. But let me be the first one to let you know, ho. I'm not the one, the twos, the threes, or the fours. You know I know when your ass around, ho. And even then it don't matter. That's why you get ignored and you're going to continue to be ignored. Stay in your own lane and stay out of my life trying to force and pretend like you are having dealings with me when I don't know you and I don't want to know you. God bless you, child. Go love yourself because obviously you don't love yourself. You are the epitome of what the F. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know you. I don't want to know you. You've never had me. You will never have me. You will never be with me for clout. Ever. Every person that has been in cahoots with this idiot stalking me and believing all of those lies that was told on me. I was scammed by this very same stalker. They scammed me for money. I thought I was paying for something else, and that's not what I was paying for. I was scammed by the very person who was stalking me, trying to figure out different ways to try to get money out of me. It's all about being able to get money from me. It's all about being able to make money off of me. Because I'm an earth angel. Because I'm from out of this world. Because they know how important my energy is, and they're being extremely evil and devilish, trying to keep me from fulfilling my divine purpose, from living and walking and just being in my authenticity, trying to keep me isolated, trying to keep me by myself, trying to keep other people from having dealings with me, all because they want me to themselves, because they literally think that I'm going to be desperate enough to allow them into my world, and that will never happen. The motherfucking sky could be falling and it would never happen. That could be the last swinging peen on this earth and it will never happen. I am zen within my skin. I don't require anything else outside of myself. I never have and I never will. 50 years of being alone by myself because I've never had anybody around me who I can fucking trust. Because people are evil. My light irritates they demons. And I'm so used to it until it's unreal. I see through people's bull. Nobody can come to me and pull wool over my eyes. And oh, yes, sometimes I play dumb on purpose because I really be trying to see how far people think that they can go with me, because I know, I've been knowing, and I've been seeing it. I am walking karma, honey. You fuck over me? Oh man, you just did yourself a injustice, a disjustice. Like you just fucked yourself over because you're gonna get bad karma for being mean towards a person who didn't do nothing to you but be nice, that acknowledged you. I actually have people that are mad at me because I am everything that they are not. I actually got people that are mad at me because of my celibacy. Why is my sex life an issue for other people? And then because I won't give it up, then they're making up lies and telling other people that I'm a slut, I'm a whore, and then lying and saying that I'm their side piece. Huh? Lying saying they in a relationship with me when we don't even know each other. It's a complete stranger. Please make it make sense, y'all. Like this is on a whole nother level of psychotically obsessed. A whole nother level of disgusting. But I just wanted to drop this with you guys, and I want y'all to understand this is one of the main reasons why I continuously stand in my celibacy. I know how powerful I am. And I know why people become obsessed with me. My energy is potent. I know this. That's the reason why I have to keep me to myself. Because not just no anybody can handle me in any kind of way. My energy, intimately, in any shape, form, or fashion. You masculines have to get yourselves together because all I see is a bunch of bitches. Y'all acting real bitch made out here. I keep seeing it on repeat. Where in the fuck are the real men? Can the real men please stand up? Where are the real emperors? Where the real kings at? Because I ain't seen none. The displays